But as someone who's done a lot of landing page tests, not to discredit you guys do it as well, I'm sure. What kind of keeps me up at night sometimes about landing page testing when you do keep everything else the same is that you are actually not keeping everything the same. Because if you're using broad audiences, right, and you're driving users with the same ads and no other variables to a landing page, but your landing page changes, the way that users convert.
Wait, one sec, just so I can define something really quick. When you're saying your landing page changes, you're using one URL and then a tool like Optimizely or VWO to route them to different sections. I just want to make sure that people are watching. That's what we're talking about. Don't run multiple ads to different landing pages and then think you have any validity in your data point. But for the purpose of testing, so many people do that and they just don't realize that that is fundamentally wrong. So just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Oh, wait. Let me talk about that for 1 second. I'm okay with having a net new page and just not cleanly A/B testing it. And just like, if I know the ad already works and just throwing it to a different page and see if that works, I'll just throw that in there and see how it goes. If I'm not, it's not going to give me clean, perfect results. But if it crushes, it crushes. If it fails, it fails. If it's somewhere in between, then I'll maybe do a finer A/B test. I would do that more for like varying pages, not incremental changes.
Not iterative testing. You're doing concept testing.
Not right. Exactly. A totally different concept. But okay, so let's say I make a pretty big change to my landing page, design-wise, right? Or content-wise. And let's just say maybe I have more female model in the images now. The audience, the people that react to that is going to change. The people that Facebook sees converting is going to change, and the way that Facebook optimizes that is going to change over time. So you really actually don't have a perfect variable list thing, because Facebook itself is shifting ages, genders, placements. Even when you think that it's an isolated variable, it's actually truly not. And I've seen that happen in testing, where over time the A starts losing to B because it starts figuring it out. But also there's just so many other things there that kind of can get icky, especially if you use like weighted testing. There's just so many variables when you actually really dig in deeper to that external out of Facebook testing, and the things that you can do, and you have to remind yourself that when that data gets back to Facebook, the optimizations can shift and change. You're not on stable ground. So
sure, yeah. If you have, for instance, a dark mode VSL, and then you take somebody to like a color changing product image with a long form like essay, like testimonial, like you have to scroll until you see the button. Like those are very different user experiences.
Yeah, and same thing with ads, right? I was talking about placements and ages, but even different ads might start to pop off better as they are more or less relevant to the landing page. Although I am not a guy who's going to shout from the rooftops, make sure your landing pages match your ads in content or in style. I don't think that is a good scalable directive. I think a lot of people...
Speaking of which, Purple, when you clicked on their ads that had Tim and Eric, it still went to just purple.com.